All right, so we are dealing with the issue. The mayor had a press conference yesterday, and he talked about closing down abandoned buildings, dealing with the issue of a group of guys hanging in front of convenience stores or liquor stores in our community. And people are coming out saying that, that's not enough. So my question becomes, is it the city's fault or is it our fault when it comes to this violence in our community? And so many times we sit up waiting on the great white hope to come to our community. I feel that until parents start raising their kids. When we were growing up, there was a certain time that we had to be in the house. That we couldn't go off our block. You couldn't bring anything in that house that your parent did not buy. You couldn't say that you found anything. You had to go to school. If you didn't go to school, not only did the teachers beat our behind, when we got home, our parents, all of these things played a part into who we are today. Mothers were mothers. They were never our friends. We could never call them by their first name. They didn't bring a lot of men in and out of the house around us. Fathers weren't there. We weren't scared of our fathers. We were scared of our mamas.
That's the truth.
There were people on our block. Y'all call them snitches. We call it the whole block. Anybody had permission to whoop your behind. You could not get out of order. There was discipline in our community, and the popos did not have to discipline us. It was discipline in the house. It was discipline on the block. We were raised by everybody in their community. Anybody that was bad, we knew they were bad, and they told us,
stay away from them. That's right. If you saw the police on your block, it was very rare. It was like, what's going on? Because you didn't even need it.
The police were never our enemies. 312-591-3878. Our question is, whose fault is it? Is it our fault or is it the city's fault when it comes to the violence in this community?
I believe, Pastor Hannah, that it's the parents' fault. Okay. I live on the west side of Chicago and right in the North Lawndale area, and you see more kids outside without any supervision at all, small children. And they're running havoc through the neighborhood, stealing things that don't belong to them. They will steal the dogs out of your yard, honestly.
You know what? I was driving yesterday, and an old woman was pushing her groceries down the street. And I saw a kid look in her bag as she was pushing. And I stopped my car because I thought he was about to reach in her bag and take some of her groceries. And I heard him say, I should have took her so-and-so and ran. And I stopped my car because I was going to beat his in.
No, that's right.
I was going to beat him in.
Beat him down. Because, I'm home child care provider on the west side. So I keep trying to find the things that, I can invite the neighborhood kids to. But when you see them just running havoc through the neighborhood, you be kind of fearful. You kind of stand off. And there's programs out here, but the parents, if they don't encourage the children. Right, if they don't encourage the children.
And then they're going to want the city to stand outside and bring them.
Yes, exactly.
All right, love you, girl. Thanks.
Thank you.
It's the John Hannah Morning Show.
Sickle cell disease used to be a debilitating condition. Not so today. Advances in medications, therapies, even stem cell transplant have greatly improved the lives of those living with sickle cell disease. Laura Beta, Chicago's Specialty Children's Hospital, will give your child a healthy start. For generations, Laura Beta has helped kids with sickle cell. Call 888-527-2243 to make an appointment. Again, call 888-527-2243.
To the leaders of the Chicago Teachers Union and the Chicago Public Schools, I am writing this letter because I heard you are working on a new teacher contract. It's too bad you have to work during the summer. I'm sure you would rather be on vacation or at camp. I really hope the new contract gives us a 7-hour school day. Up to now,